YoYo Land is a wonderful children's theme park located at Sikon Square Mall in Bangkok, Thailand. Despite being a park for children, adults can purchase a purple wristband for 180 baht or $5.50, which gives them unlimited access to 17 attractions at this park. I have a special place in my heart for children's rides and family attractions, so this park was magical for me. Though this park is best experienced with young children, here I will rank the top rides and attractions for adults. So if you go to get a coaster credit with roller coaster, you can know what other attractions are worth your time. Of note, I was on a time crunch while at the park and did not try any of the premium attractions that require additional tokens. Normally it seems these were about 3 tokens or 60 bahts to ride. Susanu has some videos of these new for 2022 attractions that I have linked in the description of this video if you are interested. I also did not explore any of the playground-like attractions, which included the Lost City, Dino Dig, Sand Beach, and Yo-Yo's Gym, since these activities would be best experienced with kids. I did experience the new dinosaur area, but it just didn't make the top 10 since I wasn't really impressed with the dark dinosaur animatronics. Though purchasing access to the area is worth it if you're looking to get video or pictures of all of roller coaster. Number 10. Ferris Wheel. The only attraction located in the dinosaur area, this offers a basic kiddie Ferris wheel. This one seemed to sway back and forth a bit more than your average kiddie Ferris wheel, and offered decent views of both the dinosaur area and roller coaster. As a park focused on kiddie rides, this countdown had to start somewhere. Number 9. Ghost House. This animatronic haunted house seems to be a bit odd considering the child-friendly focus of the park. Though none of the haunts are too scary, and this could be an enjoyable experience to walk through as a family. I'm not huge on being scared, but there were a few gags that got me a little bit frightened, without having to feel too scared or threatened. I guess I'm a kid at heart. Though, if there were some scare actors in this maze, that might have really creeped me out. Number 8. City Car. This looked in every way to be a lame kiddie ride, but with YoYo Land's message of, "What do you want to be?" and using it to theme this ride, I couldn't help to have a contemplative experience, reflecting on what career path I should take when I grow up. The gimmick of this ride is that you can press a button to make a horn or siren for your vehicle, and each themed vehicle siren is unique. I was very jealous that everyone's horns and sirens sounded better than mine, and also surprised that the constant sirens didn't get annoying at all. Number 7. Mini Bump. Basic bumper cars that seem to ride nice, though the area isn't too big. When I experienced Mini Bump, other drivers that I was riding with seemed to have trouble steering and knowing how to go, but everything worked fine in my car. Number 6. Dino World. This dark ride gives you guns with a laser pointer to shoot at whatever you'd like, since there's no targets or anything. The gun noises does get old fast, but it's nice to see the dino theming on a dark ride like this. I found the ability to spin the car on your own completely around a unique twist, and mainly spent most of the time spinning myself around, though you can't get yourself spinning too fast. It was a unique twist on a dark ride format, and makes me wonder if we can get a dark ride teacup combo at some point. Number 5. Roller coaster. Overall, not ranked. As much as I hyped up this coaster as a bucket list coaster for myself, roller coaster is really just a subpar, though big, kiddie coaster. The first half offers a constant downward section that allows you to pick up a decent amount of speed, but the final twists aren't big enough to offer anything truly special when it comes to laterals. The second half offers the largest drop, but this is very controlled, so it offers very little to roller coaster riders. This is a neat kiddie coaster that I can respect a ton. It just isn't the best as far as kiddie coasters are concerned. Number 4. Yoyo Safari. YoYo Land's train is great for what it is. Not only do you get to go on a tour around this indoor park so that you can see most of the attractions, but you also get the safari bit, which is more of a dark ride portion that takes the train past various YoYo Land characters. This train is adorable and a solid family ride. Number 3. Yama Tower Drop. I had been looking to ride a kiddie drop tower for a while now, but most require either a child and or have a maximum height limit. This one seemed to have neither requirement as I was able to ride, though the restraints were a little bit tight on me. So my guess would be that guests larger than 90 kilograms or 200 pounds may have difficulty with this ride. But this tower offered a long cycle and the sudden jerking drop sensations that I remember being enjoyable and scary as a kid, though there wasn't any nice stomach dropping sensations that accompanied them now that I'm an older adult. Number 2. World Trip. This ride looks like a relatively tame ride, especially considering the scary seating position and the family-friendly nature of this park. But this is a more intense version of a crazy bus, and I love crazy buses, since they're my favorite kiddie ride. World Trip spun fast enough that I almost got an airtime sensation from the laterals. At the peaks, I was thrown from one side of my seat to the other. The overall forces and long cycle did make me fairly dizzy as well. This is the type of family kiddie ride that everyone can enjoy, and I'd love to see more or bigger versions of this ride at other parks. Number 1. Big Flume. The other log flume at YoYo Land is only for kids, but Big Flume is for kids of all ages and sizes. The logs are relatively small though, so I was cramped with my legs. There is some mild theming around the ride, but more could be added here. However, the fact that one can place a log flume this nice indoors with such a small footprint is magical. The boats could actually be rocked back and forth while you were floating in the water, which I thought was a nice touch. The wooden lift hill also offered something truly special. But the really wonderful part of this ride was the curved dropping turn at the top of the hill. A turnaround is common on water rides, but this one occurs in a dry trough that is slanted downwards, so you pick up speed and a little bit of laterals during this turn before being flown off its log flume drop at a much faster pace than you'd expect. Despite the drop's small size, I let out a small scream almost every time I rode, because of how truly enjoyable it was. Those are my top 10 attractions for adults and thrill seekers at Bangkok's YoYo Land. There are many other attractions, including video games, play areas, and additional rides for kids that make YoYo Land truly magical and enjoyable. Plus, you can enjoy food and shopping in the giant mall whenever you need a break from all of these fun rides. What are your thoughts on YoYo Land? Which attractions look the most enjoyable? Let me know. And as always, Cup Kun Krap.